this was 3 years ago. Because I remember I was 17 when this happened, bro. I haven't even turned 18, so it was 3 years ago. Yeah, I had gone to visit my brother. He stays a bit far, not that far, but he stays far from our home. So I was like, all right, let me just go visit him, chill with him, see what's up. You know what I'm saying? And everything was good. Everything went well. We played a bunch of games, FIFA, the usual. And then after I was done with my visit, with my stay, like it was time for me to go back home. And we decided to go to the stage like where you board the bus, and we decided, instead of taking like a cab or a motorcycle or something like that to get to the stage, let us just walk there. Let us just walk there while we still talk about life, and we just talk about meaningful things. So we decided to take a walk to the stage. He decided he will take me to the stage, and then after I board the bus, he'll just go back home, right? Anyway, we're walking, everything's going great. We've even reached the stage. We've told each other our goodbyes, and I board the bus, right? I even sit down. During all this time, I didn't tell my brother if I had money for transport, so he didn't know. So after I went in and I sat down, like, he came back in to ask me if I have money for transport, right? Now where I stay at, like, there's people who, what's the right word for it? When I find the right word for it, what they're called, I'm gonna put the text in the video so that you guys know what I'm talking about. But there's people who like stand where the bus is or on the stage, and they like tell people to board. So let's say if it's like $1 to board the bus, they're like, oh, it's $1, come board. This is going this way. This is going this way. There are people like that. I don't know what they're called in English, but in my language they're called makanga or kamagera. Makanga or kamagera, right? Remember that. So I've boarded the bus. I've sat down, and my brother, again, he comes back to check on me and see if I have money for transport, money for the bus. When he's doing this, these people, the Makanga or aka Kamagera, right? They come and he comes. He was one. Initially, it was one. He comes and he tells my brother to get the fuck out the way. He's blocking people from going in, like from boarding the bus. And then my brother's like, what the fuck do you mean I'm blocking people from going in? Like, first of all, there's no one trying to board right now. Like, there's no one behind me. And second of all, I'm asking someone who's boarded, like, if they have money. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? And then the Kamagera is like, nigga, I don't give a fuck. Like, fuck off. Get your ass out of here. You know what I'm saying? And my brother was like, don't talk to me that way. He told him, like, don't talk to me that way. And the Makanga was like, well, what the fuck are you gonna do about it? And then he pushed my brother. And then when he said that and pushed my brother, bro, my brother started wiling out. I just started seeing hands thrown, right? So I'm in the bus, I'm sat down. I see my brother, he just started fighting. So I'm sat down, I'm like, bro, what the fuck? And then before I could even process what's going on, someone comes and join this Makanga, and they start 2v1ing my brother. So as a brother, even though I'm the younger brother, I'm not gonna sit there and be like, I'm just gonna sit there and watch my brother get 2v1'd. Like, I'm not gonna let that shit happen. So of course I jump out of that bitch, bro. I'm out and I'm like, oh, so you're trying to join in the fight? Come on, then bring it, bitch. And I have a little bit of boxing experience, so I know I can handle my shit. You know what I'm saying? So I jump out the bus, and I go for the dude who was also trying to join in so that they could 2v1 my brother. So I take that guy's attention. So now it's a 1v1 for both of us. My brother has a 1v1 and I have a 1v1. While we're fighting, right, my brother knocks out the motherfucker he was fighting, right? He hits him with I think it was an elbow or something, and then that nigga gets knocked the fuck out. He falls to sleep, completely gone, right? His friend sees it, and then once he sees his friend is knocked out, and then my brother like came to join me so that we can 2v1 his ass, like 2v1 this new motherfucker that tried to join the fight. Once he saw that his friend was knocked out and my brother came in to now help me fight him, he was like, no, I wasn't even trying to fight you guys. I don't know what happened. I don't know what's going on. Like, I'm sorry for this. He tried to play it off like he was nothing, And me and my brother, we were like, all right, cool, like, because of course he don't know what's happened, and of course we don't want like unnecessary violence and unnecessary fights. So we there like, all right, cool, like whatever. As since he say he's like basically, what's the word for it? submitted. Is it submit? Is it the right word? He basically like raised his hands up. He's like, yo, chill, like I'm not, I ain't trying to fight you guys, like I don't even know what's wrong, I don't know what's up, like just go, like I'ma just go. That's what he said. He said I'ma just go. I'm like, I bet. So me and my brother, like, we go a bit further away from the stage because we are still confused on what the fuck just happened, because it just happened like suddenly. It was so sudden. And while we were there, we were processing like, if it's better for me to go and board the bus there, or I should go and board somewhere else, right? I should go and board somewhere else. So we're thinking about that. While we're thinking about this, I promise you, bro, I look and I see 30 grown men. I'm talking about grown ass men with fucking beards. Grown fucking men, bro. Motherfuckers are tall as fuck. They're big. Like, they're not built, but they're just big. 30 grown ass men, bro, running towards us. Like where me and my brother were. I just glaze over to the right a bit. I fucking see them. 30 grown men. Bro, this shit was like from a movie, bro. So we see them running towards us, and bro, I'm not gonna lie, you ain't checking that, bro. Anyone in the internet who's saying that taking that, bro, that motherfucker just dumb as fuck. You're gonna get fucked, bro. Like, ain't no winning in that. So we see that shit, right? We start running. Me and my brother start running. We take off, right? And we start running. And the problem that we made, there was a place where where we were running at, the road split into two. You know, the road split into two. And the mistake that we made is that me and my brother like split as well. So while we were running, instead of both of us running towards the same direction, we both split. You know, he went to the left. No, I went to the left. He kept running straight, you know, or a bit to the right. He deviated a bit to the right. This kind of worked, but it was also bad, and I'm gonna explain why. So of course that confused them as well, because they were chasing after us, right? So that meant some of them also had to split. Like, some of them had to split, so some of them can come towards me or chase after me, and some of them would still chase after my brother, right? So this buys us a bit of time, because they are confused on like who's gonna go for who, you know. So this buys us a bit of time to escape, to run. But while we were running, right, I remember these motherfuckers, right, this 30 grown ass men, bro, while they're running towards us, they're running shouting and screaming, thieves, thieves, thieves. Now, I don't know about you guys, bro, but where I'm from, if people chase you while they're screaming thief or thieves, bro, that's how you get fucking killed, bro. Even if you're innocent, because the majority, the people won't know, bro. They won't know. If you're being chased by a bunch of people and they're shouting thieves, they're just gonna assume you're a fucking thief, and they're not gonna sit there and like wait for the police or nothing. They're just gonna beat you to death. Beat you to death or something like that, you know. So I remember while they were chasing us, they were shouting thieves, 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 right? So while we've split from my brother, I've gained the distance from them. Like, I'm at a point I know they can't fucking reach me, because I'm fast as fuck, you know what I'm saying? And I also like them slowing down like bomb me time. So I know like they can't reach me. But then as I'm running, I remember like, shit, like these motherfuckers are shouting thieves, and I'm not with my brother. I don't know what's happening to him. I don't know if he's good or not, you know? So I was like, nah, bro, I have to double back. I have to go back, bro. I don't know where my brother is or how he is. Like, if I was running together with him, I'd feel more at peace. I'd feel more comfortable. But the fact that I don't know where he is, and I just left him like running with people. I mean, people chasing after him, shouting thieves, thieves, thieves. I was like, no, bro, I have to go back. So I stopped running and I started going towards them now, right? So as I started going towards them, they're still running towards me, right? So I'm like, all right, bet, if you're gonna throw hands, bro, fuck it, let's go. You know what I'm saying? So as I started going back, they come, right? They start surrounding me, but they don't really commit to like the fight. They like throw a jab and back down, because I'm also on toes, right? I'm not trying to let anyone get behind me. I'm like, if someone tries to get behind me, I jab and I step back. Like, I don't want anyone behind me, because that's how you get knocked out, bro. Because you don't see it coming. So I'm like, I don't want anyone fucking behind me, bro. Stay. I want you, all of you, where I can fucking see you, right? So we were there, bro. I'm jabbing a bit, they're jabbing a bit, you know. This is like around 7 guys, bro. But all of them are bitches for real, because none of them were committing. Like, they were scared to get fucked up. I think it's because they knew like how their friend got beat up or whatever. So none of them wanted to get knocked out. So they weren't committing to like to swinging, but they were like trying to like surround me and shit. As all of this is happening, I remember one of them came and said, no, he said it wasn't this one, it was the other one, hinting at it was my brother, you know. So it's like, yeah, it wasn't this one, it was the other one, you know. And then when they're like, oh, if it's not this one, they start saying like, oh, but he was with him, and then he's like, no, but it wasn't him though, it was the other one. And then they're like, all right, then let's take him to where the other one is. And then when they say that, in my mind, I'm like, exactly, that's what I fucking want. Like, take me to where my brother is, because I'm not comfortable not knowing where he's at and not knowing what's happening to him. So I'm like, I bet. I give myself up, like I start resisting. I'm like, I bet, let's go then. So they like grab me and start walking me towards the direction that my brother or my brother and the other chasers like run to, right? And while all of this is happening, there was this motherfucker, bro. And I remember, I didn't even forget. I don't fully remember how he looked like, but this dumb motherfucker, this light skinned motherfucker, bro. And I say that because I'm also light skinned, but man, he's a bitch, bro. During all this time, this motherfucker didn't fight or nothing, bro. He was just shouting like a bitch. He was just cheering up like, yeah, beat his ass. He was just staying out of the conflict, right? But once like niggas grab me and they're taking me towards my brother, that's when he knows to join in on the fight, to come in and start punching me, bro. So me, I'm being walked towards where my brother ran. This motherfucker, bro, pulls up right next to me. He starts punching me, right? Of course, my motherfucker isn't gonna start punching me and I let it slide, bro. So he punches me and I start punching back. And then the motherfuckers, like all of them now telling me like, yo, you need to chill out or else we're gonna fuck you up too. Like you know, just chill the fuck out, you're doing too much. And then I'm there like, I don't really have a choice. I don't really have an option right here because I'm outnumbered, you know. Like this is just, there's no way I can win. So I'm like, alright, cool, like I'm gonna chill because I was trying to fight back, but then they're like, bro, if you keep playing, we'll fucking kill you, bro. We're not playing around. And I'm like, alright, bro, let me chill, bro. Let me just chill. A few punches won't hurt, right? And I remember this motherfucker was even wearing rings, like this rings, not wedding rings. I don't know what they're called in English, but this big ass rings, bro, that you can wear on the knuckles, that you can beat someone with, you know. Like, it's not the official. I know there's these rings that you can put on the knuckles for fighting. They're not like those, but they're rings that I hope in our language it's called a petko, where it looks like a normal ring but then it has like a bulge to it, you know. And people wait for aesthetics, plus you can also beat someone up with it. So he had those fucking rings on his fingers, right? He was punching me with it. I remember he even fucking my ear like cut, like my ear fully cut. I had to go to hospital and get my shit fixed. Like, what's the word for him? When stitched. Yeah, that's the right word for it. I had to go and get my ear stitched, bro, because it was fucked up. Because as when this motherfuckers told me to chill out or else they'll fuck me up and fucking kill me, I was like, I bet I'm gonna stop resisting. Let me just go. Whatever it is, what it is. A few punches won't hurt, right? So we started going. Right, this motherfucker continued punching me in my face, and I was like, oh, this motherfucker is gonna ruin my face, bro. Like, I don't know about you guys, but I look decently good, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I fucking mug. I mug out here. So I bet I'm not gonna let this shit happen. So I pull up the boxing stance. You know when you have your guard up, like you fully block your face. So I pull that stance and I fully block my face. So he started punching my hands, and then when he realized like he can't punch my face anymore, he started punching the side of my head. And that's when like one of the rings like caught my ear, and my ear like tore up, and it was fucked up. I was bleeding everywhere. And I remember, anyway, we'll go to that part where it gets stitched up, right? So my ear is fucking torn, starts bleeding. I'm not even feeling the pain because of all the adrenaline that's in my body at the time. Because bro, this shit is like straight up from a movie, bro. This shit is crazy. Like even now when I still think back to it, bro, it was one of my craziest experience so far in my life. So we started walking towards where my brother is, right? And we get there, and I find my brother. He's held by one guy who has a fucking brick in his hand. He's surrounded by a bunch of people with fucking wood with nails. Like, I don't know what's the word for it in English, but imagine a big ass log. Yeah, it's surrounded with motherfuckers carrying big ass logs, some of which have nails. They're carrying fucking bricks, they're carrying rocks. And then I see his hands up, like my brother's standing there, his hands are up, right? And then the left side of his body is covered in dirt, like in dust, like it's like he fell down or something, or he was swept down, something like that. So, bro, as I'm walking towards there, I see him, right, and my heart fucking drops. I'm like, bro, what the fuck? What the fuck is this, bro? Right? And then as I'm being taken there, I'm shocked, bro, because I'm like, bro, what the fuck is this? But I'm also kind of glad that I've seen him, and I'm with him now. So I go there, and now they throw me where he is. Like, so now I get thrown to where he's at, right? So both of us are in the middle. We're surrounded by people carrying fucking logs and nails and fucking rocks and bricks, bro. Both of us have our hands up, and bro, I'm gonna be honest, that's how people fucking die here. Like, that shit is real, bro. Like, when you find yourself in that type of situations, 8 times out of 10, bro, you're gone. You're a goner. You're a goner. So, right, me and my brother, right, I get pushed in there. Me and my brother, they would have our hands up. We started explaining ourselves. He actually did the talking. He's like, no, like, how are we thieves, bro? Like, look at us. Like, look at how my brother was dressed. I was just making sure, like, he's going home safe. And then something happened, you know, and he just started talking his heart out. And the good thing is, like, there were good Samaritans around, you know, especially these people who work like in normal shops, these casual shops, you know. These ladies, no, they're not ladies. They're like, honestly, I feel like we can even call them mothers, because they're like, they have that motherly love inside of them, you know. Those are the ones who came and they told, like, the motherfuckers who are like chasing us, and the people who had fucking logs and nails and rocks to, like, let us just go, like we haven't done anything wrong, to let it just slide. And then they took us, like, those women. I'm trying to think for of a respectable name, because I feel like women is so light. Those, I'ma call them mothers, man. I'ma call them mothers, because they saved our ass in our lives, honestly. If it wasn't for God using them to get us out of that, oh, bro, we would have been fucked. So also, mind you, this time my face is fucked up. Like, it's a bit fucked up, because I caught a few punches. I'm not gonna lie. I got hit a few times, but I also landed some good hits as well. So I know someone else somewhere was also fucked up. I knew I wasn't the only one, right? So anyway, these mothers, like, they come and they help us out. And if I don't know if you guys know them, maybe they don't exist in your, like, country, depending on where you're watching this from. But they have casual shops where they sell, like, tomatoes, onions, you know, like foodstuffs, and they just, yeah, something like that. So they come and they book or they get a motorcycle for us to get us out of there. They go and get a motorcycle guy, and they're like, a rider, and they're like, yo, like, they pay him, and they're like, just get them out of here, you know. And I honestly cherish them wherever they are. May God bless you guys. Like, truthfully, from the bottom of my heart, God bless you. You're honestly loved, and it's amazing to know that there's certain people like this exist in the world. Like, you know, amazing people with amazing hearts. Because, by the way, this is something that I forgot to mention. During all of this shit, when all of this is happening, bro, there was fucking police there. There were policemen. And fucking saw shit. They saw all of this shit, and they did fuck all. They did nothing. And I'm there, even when I was being dragged to where my brother was. I remember I fucking saw them with my own eyes. We made eye contact, and I looked at them. I looked at them with eyes, like, in my mind, I look at them with the eyes like, you are a fucking bitch, bro. You are a disgrace to the fucking badge and the uniform you're wearing. You are a disappointment. What kind of police are you, bro? You're seeing all of this shit happen. You're not even trying to get involved. Fuck you. You know, I looked at him with those type of eyes. Because the women are more the mothers were more of police than the fucking police were. Man, fuck those police. Anyway, they pay the motorcycle rider to get us out of there. We you know, we leave. We get out. Everything is cool, and then we don't go far though. We go a bit far. No, like a normal distance. And then my brother's like, let me call. So, because, well, in my family we are three brothers, with me being the youngest. I have two older brothers. During this time, the brother that I was with was the second-born brother, you know. So the firstborn wasn't, like, around. He was around, but he didn't know. He wasn't there when all of this was happening. So my second-born brother, his name is Al. Al is like, you know what? Let me call Mo being my firstborn brother, and tell him, like, what just happened. So I'm like, alright, cool. So he called my brother. He called Mo. And Mo, when he hears this shit, Mo trips the fuck out. Because, man, you remember, during all this time, my face is fucked out. My face is fucked up. His face is a little bit fucked up. I'm fucking bleeding from my ear. Like, my shirt is covered with fucking blood and shit, you know. and his fucking daddy, like, it's just everything is a mess. So my brother, like the firstborn brother, Mo, hears this shit and he fucking trips and he's like, I bet, like, motherfuckers are gonna do this for my bro, this to my brothers. They're gonna make my brother bleed. I say fucking less. Mo fucking pulls up with a fucking truck, bro. He pulls up with the truck and fucking big ass knives. I don't know what they're called in a what is it called in fucking English, but actually those knives he always carries it in his truck. It wasn't like he was trying to like use the knives, but he always has it in his truck in case he goes somewhere and it's not safe. He can be able to defend himself, right? So he always has those knives in his truck. So he pull up to this with this fucking truck and he's like, let me go see what's up. So motherfucker, bro, he takes the fucking knife. Bro, he takes the fucking knife, right? And he fucking leaves the truck. So by this time, like, he met up with us where we were at the motorcycle. Me and my brother, me and Al, like, both board like Mo's truck, right? So both of us are sitting in the truck. He sees I'm fucking bleeding. He sees how my brother is fucked up and I'm fucked up, and it's like, I ain't no way I'm gonna let motherfuckers do this to my brothers, bro. Let's go see what's up. So he gets out of the fucking truck and he start going towards where all the chaos is, right? And low-key, I'm not gonna lie, I was kind of happy because I'm like, alright, now I get to have my get back at that motherfucker who did this to me, who made my fucking ear, who cut my ear. That motherfucker wasn't even like joining on the fight or nothing. He was just screaming like a bitch. He was just out of the fight chanting and fucking moaning like a fuck him, bro. Anyway, so I was like, I bet I'm gonna get my get back. So I'm like, I bet Mo, say less, let's fucking go. I'm ready to pull up as well. You know what I'm saying? And then Ali was the sensible one, and Ali's like, no, bro, like, no, let's not do this, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, more trips out, he fucking gets out of the car, and he started running towards where all of this fucking chaos was going. And then Ali's like, he's like, alright, Ray, just stay here, bro, like, don't leave. I'm like, bro, it's not big like this, bro, like, what you want about? Let me join you in the fun, bro. It's like, nah, bro, like, you're the last one of the family, or this, that, like, just stay here, alright? Like, if anything happened to you, it'd be the most devastating to, like, mom and shit. I'm like, I bet, bro, like, damn it, bro. I'm like, I bet, fuck it, I'm gonna just stay back, you know. So anyway, I'll run towards Mo, and he managed to convince him like not to do it, and Mo kind of chilled out because Mo is quick to anger, bro. Like, he's the type of nigga that can go from 0 to 100 like this very fucking quickly. So he come down and they come back and they're like, alright, let's go to the hospital, bro. I bet. So we go to the hospital. My brother got an X-ray scan. I got an X-ray scan. I got stitches. We got given some medicines and some massages and shit. No one know. And then yeah, that's how it happened. Now of course there were like other bits of the story where like my parents, of course, our parents were called and they were told everything. My dad also pulled up in the same way my brother did. He was like, I'm fucking going over like the motherfuckers that did this. Like, if I find him on the road, I'm going through him, bro. I don't give a fuck. Like, you're gonna do this to my fucking sons? Let me find who the fuck you are, you know? Yeah, so my dad also tripped out and he was like, I bet, let's go see what's up, bro. Like, take me to where those motherfuckers were. And then we were like, let's just chill down. It's nothing. We decided to go to take the whole matter to the cops. But honestly, cops here kind of corrupted and biased. Like, they work with the thieves and those people, right? Because unless you have money here, unless you actually have money, you're never gonna get shit from going to the police. Unless you actually have money. Because if you have money, like, when you pay them, they will actually take care or act and do their fucking job. But if you don't pay them, if you just go there and expect them to do their job that they already paid to do, they ain't gonna do fuck all. They look at you like, fuck you, bro, you ain't got the shit. So we tried going to the police, and they kept taking us round and round and round and round. They started asking for money for I don't even know what. And then eventually that whole situation kind of died out because we were like, let it just fucking go, like, let it sleep or whatnot. And then yeah, that's how it ended. And I remember actually, me and my brother used to go to the same fucking stage, and we used to see those fucking guys. And I'm sure those motherfuckers thought that we're either dumb as fuck or we are some of the bravest motherfucker. Because every time we used to like go to the stage, we were like, we're not going to any other fucking stage, bro. We are going back there. Whoever feels like he's the fucking man, try that shit, bro. Try that shit fucking again. You'll fucking see, bro. Try that shit, you know. So yeah, the whole situation kind of died out. Police did fuck all. My ear healed, though I have a scar. I have a scar now. Like, when you look at my ear, you can see the scar. And my face healed, like, everything's fine. My brother's also fine. But yeah, bro, that was the time. Like we almost fucking died, bro. She was crazy. And yeah, guys, chat. If you enjoy this video, don't forget to like and subscribe for more, and also tell me in the comments, because this is a new style of video that I've just started. I was like, let me drop a story time for you all and see if you're gonna enjoy it or not. So if you enjoy it, tell me in the comments, and I'll be sure to make more of it. It's been your boy raywezx. Take care and peace out.